I just want to do another quick video about how the Liberals just throw out lies all the time. They just make stuff up. The mainstream media actually called them out and asked questions about women's rights. And here's what they had to say.
We as women want to know whether the Leader of the Opposition will ensure that his caucus does not put forward legislation that in any way impinges on women's rights and freedoms, in particular bodily autonomy.
His office has already said that.
What part is not clear? His office has said that they're not going to use the notwithstanding clause on abortion to regulate abortion. He said he's not going to legislate it, introduce it, pass it. So what part's not clear?
That's his government. There are ways that you can have private members' bill that are introduced as well, and the risk is still there.
Is it? He was here. The Harper government had 10 years. I know you weren't here. Many of us were. 10 years in power. They had 4 years as a majority, didn't move one bit. And they had private members who wanted to do things and do things. Guys, you are all 30 points down the polls. I'm looking at some of you will not get reelected if there was an election this fall. This is the most cynical play to just throw the abortion scare tactic. Would you like to respond to that observation?
Ooh, bingo!
Absolutely. It's
Please.
not a scare tactic. We've seen what's happened in the States. Do people really think Roe versus Wade would have been overturned? Do we think what was happening there was going to happen? I've been in the women's movement for over 50 years. It is not a scare tactic. Things are going backwards, not only in Canada, but around the world. And these are real risks for Canadians. We need to know very clearly that that party, policies put forth at the convention, individual members are not going to introduce things because we do not want to go the same way as the United States.
This is what the CPC, the Conservative government, are saying that they're going to do. It's totally different to what the Liberals are saying that they're saying that they're going to do. So again, the Liberals are just making stuff up. They're just lying all the time just to try and make Poilievre and his government look bad. Even though some of us can just look at this stuff and say, well, that's wrong. But you know that most people, I would say, what would you say? 80% of people don't even know jack about politics, don't know about the lies, don't know that this is stuff that's just been made up to make other parties look bad. You look at Jagmeet Singh, he's forever preaching, oh, grocery, oh, this, that, and the other with groceries. But we all know he could stop all this straight away with a no confidence vote.
They're taking action because the Prime Minister refuses to take on the corporate greed, which is driving up prices for Canadians.
But he won't. But people don't see that. Nobody sees it. We need people to see this stuff and just wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's getting ridiculous now.